Alright guys, today I got a story for y'all and I've been working on this for a good while now. The reason why I do these stories is because you guys love it and I enjoy making these as well. So why not? Anyways guys, this story is about future Gohan. So we got to hear about future Gohan all the way back in Dragon Ball Z from Trunks. And it was just a little bit. Then in the history of Trunks movie, we got to see Gohan in action. But then that was also very quick as well. Everything was very fast paced and it was over. But then in Dragon Ball Super, we got to see and hear about Gohan just a little bit more. And that was it. Myself and many of the Dragon Ball fans would have loved to see a little bit more of future Gohan. But guys, we did not get that. Anyways guys, before I begin, I just want to say that this story is 100% fan made. It has been made by me. So this story is not a part of the original continuation of Dragon Ball. It has been fan made and made by me. Anyways guys, let's get started. So this story takes place in timeline 86, and the events in this story is much different than the original timeline. Reality is much different than what it was. Anyways guys, Gohan was very young when Goku suddenly caught a heart virus, and later on he sadly passed away. And the sudden death of Goku broke down everyone, especially Gohan. Gohan truly loved his father, but he was gone just like that. And 6 months after Goku's death, something horrible appeared, and that was the androids, Android 17 and 18, and they brought forth nothing but chaos and destruction. And Piccolo, Vegeta, Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha, they all took on the androids and tried to save as many lives as possible. And young Gohan was with them on the battlefield as well. Android 17 and 18 firstly took the life of Tien and Yamcha, and the only ones that were left behind, that was Krillin, Vegeta, Piccolo, and young Gohan. But that day Piccolo and Vegeta also almost lost their lives as well, but luckily Krillin was able to create a massive solar flare which was able to distract the androids, and with the help of Bulma, Gohan, and Krillin, Vegeta and Piccolo were safely taken away into a faraway underground bunker, and they were heavily damaged. And then a couple days goes by, but Vegeta and Piccolo are still not healed just yet. They're still heavily damaged, and Bulma says they need senzu beans. And as Krillin is sitting down, he stands up, then he holds his fist tightly and he says, "I'll get him." And then Gohan says, "What? No Krillin, don't do this." And Krillin says, "We need them, Gohan. We need Piccolo and Vegeta." And after that Gohan says, "Then I'm coming with you too." And so with that, Gohan and Krillin go to Korn's tower to get the senzu beans. And as they're flying back with the senzu beans, Krillin suddenly stops. Then Gohan looks at Krillin and he says, "Krillin, what's wrong? Are you okay?" Then Krillin suddenly gives the senzu beans to Gohan and he says, "Gohan, get out of here, now." And Gohan says, "Why? What's going on?" Then Krillin gets mad and he says, "Damn it, do as I say, Gohan, don't argue with me. I already lost my best friend, now I can't lose what he has left behind. Go, now." And after that Gohan flies away with the senzu beans, and right behind Krillin is Android 17 and 18. And now as Gohan is very far away from Krillin, there is suddenly an explosion, and this explosion happened right where Krillin was. And with that, Gohan cannot feel the life energy of Krillin anymore. The androids have taken the life of Krillin, and Gohan, with tears in his eyes, he says, "No Krillin, why? Why did you do this?" And then after Gohan reaches the underground bunker, he gives the senzu beans to Piccolo and Vegeta, and as they're eating the senzu bean, they could feel explosions outside, and these explosions are happening only a few miles away from them, and it's getting closer and closer. Then Vegeta suddenly says, "They're coming straight at us." And so with that, Piccolo and Vegeta go outside to take on the androids, and once again, just like before, the androids are just too powerful for them. Then the androids heavily damage Vegeta once again, and with that they knock him down, and after that they set their eyes on Gohan, and after that they launch a massive blast directly at Gohan, and it's a direct hit, but Gohan is okay. The one that got hit was Piccolo. Piccolo sacrificed his own life to save the life of Gohan, and as Piccolo is falling down on the ground, he smiles at Gohan and he says, It's okay, Gohan. You did so well. I'm so proud of you, Gohan." And guys, with that, that is the end of Piccolo. And after that, the androids gang up on Vegeta, and they damage him even more. Then once again, they set their eyes on Gohan. Just like before, they launch a blast directly at Gohan. And as the blast is about to hit Gohan, Vegeta looks at Gohan and he realizes the past. That was when he first came to Earth, he was the enemy, but at the end, Goku still spared his life. He let him go, and once again, just like before, the blast is a direct hit, but this time it was Vegeta who jumped right in front of Gohan to save his life, and he takes the full direct hit onto himself. Then Vegeta quickly launches a massive final flash directly at the androids, and it pushes them away very far, and with that Vegeta falls on the ground. Then he laughs and he says, "Kakarot, you clown, I won't let you leave me in debt." After that, Vegeta looks up at Gohan and he says, "Please Gohan, guide him, watch him please, watch Trunks." And as Vegeta is slowly closing his eyes, he says, forgive me Bulma." And so with that is the end of Vegeta. And as Android 18 is about to attack Gohan, 17 stops her, and he says no, leave him, he's fun, plus we'll get bored if no one is around to play with. And so guys, with that, 13 years passes by. Baby Trunks grows up and Gohan becomes an adult. In all these years, Gohan has been saving lives from the androids, and he has been battling them as well. Gohan has also been training Trunks to become a Super Saiyan, but for some reason, he cannot do it. He just cannot push it. And he asks Gohan, "Why can I not do it, Gohan?" And after staying silent for a few seconds, Gohan says, "Yes, you can, Trunks. The only thing that you need right now is a reason for this power to awaken." Then after a couple days, the androids attack a nearby city, and Gohan cannot just watch innocent lives being taken away by the androids. And so he prepares to go take on the androids, and he tells Trunks, "No matter what happens, Trunks, stay here." But Trunks says, "No Gohan, I can't let you fight those two alone. They're too much." And then Gohan says, "No Trunks, you can't come. I'm much more vulnerable when you're there with me." But Trunks says, "I'm much more stronger now. Please take me with you, Gohan." And after Gohan stays silent for a few seconds, he says, "Okay, you win, Trunks. You can come." And as Trunks turns around, Gohan quickly knocks him out unconscious. And Gohan says, "This is my battle for now, little brother. Your time will come." But before Gohan goes to attack and stop the androids, he goes to his mom, Chi-Chi. And when he arrives there, he hugs her tightly. And Chi-Chi says, "What's going on, Gohan? Are you okay?" But Gohan stays silent and he keeps on hugging her. And after a while, Gohan says, "Mom, I'll be late to dinner today. You can go on and eat without me. I love you, Mom." And then Gohan takes off and he goes to one last place, and that is the graves of Piccolo, Vegeta, and his father, Goku. And as Gohan is looking at the grave of Piccolo and Vegeta, he says, "Thank you, Vegeta. Thank you, Piccolo, for giving me a second chance at life." And then he looks at the grave of his father, Goku. And then he smiles and says, "Father, you're right. Sometimes you can't fight for the ones that you already lost, but you can fight to save the ones that are still here. Sometimes the end is not the end. It's just a sacrifice that has to be made to give life to a new beginning." And after that, Gohan turns around and he says, "Father, I'll see you soon. I'm coming home." And after that, Gohan takes off and goes and attacks Android 18, and he damages her arm. Then Android 17 gets mad and he says, "Playtime is over." And then Gohan powers up and he says, "Yes, you're right. Playtime is over. This ends now." And Gohan pushes himself and powers up even more to his max limit. And with that, both 17 and 18 get mad and they attack Gohan together. And Gohan is a bit stronger and faster than both the androids. And Android 18 says, "17, he's stronger." 17 says, "That's fine, 18. Watch what happens." And he was right. After the battle went on for a while, Gohan's energy started dropping little by little, and he was being damaged by the androids more and more. But both 17 and 18 were just fine because they have unlimited stamina. And now together, 17 and 18, they heavily injure Gohan, and Gohan falls on the ground. And then Android 17 laughs and he says, "Well, look at this. I guess you're right, Gohan. This isn't the end. This is the end for you." And right after 17 says that, suddenly the sky becomes dark and there's lightning everywhere. Then both 17, 18 and Gohan look around and they're wondering what's going on. But after a few seconds, everything goes back to normal. It's as if nothing ever happened just a few seconds ago. And now 17 and 18 are preparing a massive energy blast to finish off Gohan to end his life. But then once again suddenly the ground starts shaking. Then there is a huge flash of light hundreds of feet away from them. And 17 says, "It's probably that brat that was with him earlier. We should have finished him off, he's just annoying now." And while Gohan is on the ground in shock, he says, "What? Trunks?" But after a few seconds, Gohan realizes that that's not Trunks, because Trunks is still unconscious where he knocked him out at. He's far away. And now Android 18 suddenly feels something, and she looks at 17, and in fear, she says, "17?" And then out of nowhere, Android 18 starts to disintegrate. She's being erased out of existence, and after a few seconds, she's completely gone. 18 is no more. There is nothing left of her. And now 17 in absolute shock, he says, "What? 18, no." And also Gohan on the ground looks in shock as well. He has no idea what just happened. Then 17 looks at Gohan and he says, You did this. You'll pay with your life." And as 17 is looking at Gohan, he realizes that it wasn't Gohan. And he says, "No, it wasn't you." And then 17 also disintegrates away, just like Android 18. He was erased out of existence. And once again, just like before, the ground starts shaking and the sky turns dark and there's lightning everywhere. Then there's a huge flash of light, and with that, someone appears right in front of Gohan. And Gohan is in complete shock. He says, "What? How?" And then this being says, "Now, reality can be whatever I want it to be." Anyways, you guys, that is about it. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And guys, this is not the end of the story. I have a part 2 for you guys. So if you wanna see that, give this video a huge thumbs up. That's how I'll know if you guys want it or not. And if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and have a blessed day, my friends.